My name is Kathleen Richardson. I'm alum 3 times over, 1982, 1988, and 1992, with degrees in ceramic engineering, glass science, and I was the first graduate of Alfred's PhD in glass science and engineering. I was really fortunate because I was a ceramic engineering student who very much wanted to do optics, and I had many of my glass faculty who had previous experience in the optical glass community. Harry Stevens was one, David Pye worked at Bausch & Lomb, and Bill, of course, was very instrumental in educating me on glass science and property optimization, including optical properties. I think really the special memory I have, and it's led to many subsequent memories, is the fact that I was a non-traditional student. I graduated with my bachelor's degree. I was fed up with school by the time I graduated in 1982. I went off to the University of Rochester and worked for 7.5 years. And during that time, all 3 of my advisors, David Pye, for my undergraduate thesis advisor, Jim Shelby, who was my master's advisor, and Bill, of course, who became my PhD advisor, all independently visited me when I was at U of R, convincing me that, Kathy, with what you're doing, you can easily do a graduate degree. Would you ever come back? And it was that type of touch from our faculty with their alum that pulled me back and really convinced me that I wanted to be an educator. It was that kind of example of not only teaching you in the classroom, but mentoring you to your next step in your career that made such an impression on me that as I became an educator, it was that example that I looked to. So that was probably one of my best memories, and it was kind of teaching by example. Well, New York State College of Ceramics holds a very special place in my heart, and not so unlike many of my fellow College of Ceramics alums, one of the things that still means so much to many of us is the fact that many of us were first in our families to go to university. When I chose Alfred over RPI and Clarkson and several other very good schools, little did I know that coming here not only would be financially affordable, because the College of Ceramics tuition was so much less at that point, but when I changed over from chemistry to be with my cohort of students in the College of Ceramics, little did I know how that family and that network would stay with me for my whole life. So the College of Ceramics is much more than just a cluster of people who spent time at Alfred University. We're a family as we've gone forward. There are 7 of us that are alums of the College of Ceramics that have gone on to be presidents of the American Ceramic Society. We touch lives well beyond Alfred, New York, and that's a testament to the strength of the College of Ceramics. I think 125th is a really important stepping stone for us because our work is not done. We have been able to attract, and we're getting better at retaining, not only outstanding students, but outstanding faculty. And the College of Ceramics is very much one of the key legacies of Alfred University and one of the anchor programs that is very infrastructure intensive. And so it's not only continuing to invest in the people, being able to attract top-notch academic talent to teach and mentor our young people in the classroom, but also being able to continue the investment towards keeping our facilities state-of-the-art. Alfred students have always been hired because of their hands-on experience, and that's what differentiates them from many of our competing schools. You're not just coming to a school, you're coming into a family. We stretch far and wide, international and national, all disciplines, and the quality of the education will give you the strength and the opportunity to do whatever your heart wants to do. So there's a family, and use your family, because that's who you lean on when you have questions and you want to understand what it's like to be a graduate with an Alfred degree.